Welcome to Investor Web. Today we will be looking at books that will transform the way you think and live your life. In this video, we'll be exploring 15 of the best life-changing books that everyone must read at least once. Whether you're looking to gain a better understanding of yourself or make significant changes in your life, these books will help you do just that. From timeless classics to modern bestsellers, these books will inspire and empower you to make meaningful changes in your life. 1. 1984 by George Orwell. George Orwell's 1984 is one of the most influential and powerful books of the 20th century. It paints a dystopian future in which Big Brother controls citizens through propaganda, surveillance, and the manipulation of language. The novel follows Winston Smith, a worker in the Ministry of Truth, who is struggling against the oppressive state. This book is often cited as a warning against totalitarianism and remains as relevant today as it was when it was first published. In addition to its political messages, 1984 is a riveting story that will keep readers on the edge of their seats as they experience the horrors of a world without freedom. 2. The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. Since its publication in 1951, The Catcher in the Rye has become a classic of modern literature, spawning generations of passionate fans. Written by J.D. Salinger, the novel is set in New York and follows the story of Holden Caulfield, a troubled teenager searching for meaning in an increasingly chaotic world. The novel is renowned for its powerful themes of growing up, alienation, and the struggle between innocence and experience. Through the perspective of Holden, Salinger explores deep issues that are often faced by young people, such as identity, belonging, and purpose. As Holden encounters more people and experiences more of life, he begins to question his own beliefs and outlook on life. The Catcher in the Rye continues to captivate readers with its timeless themes and honest portrayal of a complex character. With its honest exploration of teenage angst and the search for meaning in an often confusing world, it has become one of the most beloved books of all time. Whether you're looking for a coming-of-age classic or just something to make you think about life, The Catcher in the Rye is sure to leave a lasting impression. 3. The Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck. Published in 1939, The Grapes of Wrath is widely considered Steinbeck's greatest novel and is the quintessential example of his social realist style. Set during the Great Depression, the book follows a family of Oklahoma farmers as they are forced to leave their home due to drought and economic hardship. The Grapes of Wrath was met with both critical acclaim and controversy upon its release, earning the 1940 Pulitzer Prize for Fiction. The novel shines a light on the plight of migrant workers in California and is widely credited with raising awareness of the desperate conditions they faced. It also serves as an exploration of human resilience, with the family's journey from hardship to hope providing readers with an inspirational story. Steinbeck's writing is poetic and powerful, making The Grapes of Wrath one of the most important American novels of all time. Despite being written over 80 years ago, it remains highly relevant today, dealing with themes that remain ever present in society. For these reasons, it is a book that everyone should read at least once in their lifetime. 4. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. To Kill a Mockingbird is a beloved classic and one of the most important works of literature ever written. It is a story of courage, justice, and standing up for what's right, set in a small Alabama town during the Great Depression. The main characters are a young girl named Scout and her brother Jem. The story is told from Scout's point of view as she grows up learning about life and discovering that not everything is as it appears to be. The novel deals with themes of racial injustice, gender roles, and social class. Harper Lee masterfully weaves these themes together to create an unforgettable narrative. The characters are incredibly well developed, each with their own unique voice and personality. The story has inspired generations of readers and serves as an important reminder of the power of kindness and understanding. To Kill a Mockingbird is a powerful book that will leave you both moved and inspired. If you haven't read it yet, now is the time. 5. The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. The Great Gatsby is one of the most well-known works of literature of all time, and it is an absolute must-read for everyone. Set in the 1920s, The Great Gatsby follows the story of Jay Gatsby, a man obsessed with reclaiming the love of his life, Daisy Buchanan. Through Gatsby's journey to attain his dream, Fitzgerald delves into issues of love, obsession, class, morality, and more. It is a book that captures the essence of its time period and is a great commentary on society today. Fitzgerald's writing style is masterful. He creates an atmosphere so vivid it is almost tangible. His characters are complex and have depth beyond what is immediately obvious. The Great Gatsby is both a stunning work of art as well as a timeless classic. This book should be read by everyone because of its important themes, stunning writing style, and captivating characters. 6. 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez is an epic novel about a family living in the remote village of Macondo. The novel follows the story of the Buendia family over 7 generations, as they experience incredible moments of joy, sorrow, and suffering, all while struggling to preserve their unique identity against external forces. The novel starts with José Arcadio Buendia, the patriarch of the family, who is inspired by a vision of his future to establish the village of Macondo. We then follow the journey of his children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, witnessing their struggles and successes as they try to find their place in a constantly changing world. 100 Years of Solitude is widely regarded as one of the most important works of literature of the 20th century. It has won numerous awards and has been translated into many languages. The novel's vivid characters and imagery make it an incredibly captivating read, and its themes are still relevant today. This is a book that will stay with you long after you finish reading it. 7. Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky. Published in 1866, Crime and Punishment is widely regarded as one of the greatest novels ever written. It tells the story of Rodion Raskolnikov, a former law student who commits a crime to prove his moral superiority. The novel examines the themes of guilt, morality, suffering, justice, and redemption through its protagonist's journey. As the story progresses, Raskolnikov begins to feel remorse for his crime and grapples with his conscience. In the end, he finds solace in the kindness of strangers and ultimately learns the power of compassion. Crime and Punishment is essential reading for anyone looking to explore questions of morality, justice, and human nature. Fyodor Dostoevsky's masterful writing style and complex characters provide an engrossing and thought-provoking experience that will stay with you long after you finish the novel. 8. Moby Dick by Herman Melville. Published in 1851, Moby Dick is considered one of the greatest American novels of all time. Written by Herman Melville, it tells the story of Ishmael, a sailor who becomes obsessed with revenge after his shipmate Queequeg is killed by a whale. The book is considered a classic of literature due to its exploration of the themes of human nature and morality, as well as its vivid descriptions of the natural world. The novel follows Ishmael as he joins a whaling crew on their mission to hunt down the elusive white whale known as Moby Dick. During his journey, Ishmael learns about the dangers of obsession, the power of nature, and the beauty of understanding between cultures. With its unforgettable characters and thrilling narrative, Moby Dick has captivated readers for generations and remains one of the most important works of literature today. 9. To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf. To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf is a modernist novel that was first published in 1927. It is considered a classic of English literature and is widely regarded as one of Woolf's masterpieces. The novel takes place in the early 20th century on the Isle of Skye, Scotland, and focuses on the Ramsay family and their guests, as they spend a summer holiday together at their vacation home. The narrative revolves around the lives and relationships of the characters, exploring themes of time, mortality, and the nature of life and art. The narrative is fragmented and nonlinear, jumping back and forth in time, and often delves into the interior lives of the characters. At the heart of the novel is the Ramsay family, with Mrs. Ramsay as the central figure. She is a strong and loving wife and mother, but also complex and deeply introspective. The other main characters include Mr. Ramsay, a brilliant but difficult philosopher, their 8 children, and various guests and visitors who come to stay with them. To the Lighthouse is a novel that challenges traditional narrative structures and explores new ways of telling a story. Through its innovative style and complex themes, it remains a seminal work of modernist literature and a powerful meditation on the human experience. 10. Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus, is a classic novel written by Mary Shelley in 1818. The novel tells the story of Victor Frankenstein, a young scientist who creates a sapient creature in an unorthodox scientific experiment. Despite initially being joyful about his creation, Frankenstein becomes repulsed by the monster's appearance and ultimately abandons it. The monster, feeling rejected and alone, seeks revenge on his creator and those who have wronged him. Through a series of events, the monster eventually causes Frankenstein's downfall and death, leading to his own realization that he can never find happiness or companionship. The novel explores themes of creation, responsibility, and the consequences of unchecked scientific ambition. Shelley's use of the monster as a metaphor for the dangers of unchecked scientific advancement and the consequences of isolation and rejection remains a powerful and enduring commentary on these issues. Frankenstein has had a profound impact on popular culture and is widely considered a masterpiece of romantic literature. The novel has been adapted into numerous films, plays, and other media, and its central character, the monster, has become a cultural icon. 11. Dracula by Bram Stoker. Dracula is a classic horror novel written by Bram Stoker, published in 1897. The story follows the journey of a young lawyer named Jonathan Harker, who travels to Transylvania to help a wealthy nobleman, Count Dracula, purchase an estate in England. However, Harker soon realizes that the Count is not what he seems and is actually a vampire who is plotting to move to England and prey on its inhabitants. Harker escapes back to England where he is helped by Dr. John Seward, the owner of a mental institution, and his friend, Abraham Van Helsing, a renowned vampire hunter. Together, they set out to destroy the evil Count Dracula and stop him from terrorizing England. The book is a masterpiece of Gothic horror, filled with suspense, tension, and graphic violence. Its depiction of vampires has influenced popular culture for over a century and remains one of the most iconic and enduring horror stories of all time. Dracula has had a lasting impact on popular culture and has inspired numerous adaptations in film, television, and other forms of media. It has also influenced the way that people perceive and understand the idea of vampires. The novel reflects the cultural and historical context of its time, including societal fears and anxieties about immigration, disease, and the unknown. In a broader sense, the themes of Dracula can be applied to real-life situations. The idea of a powerful, dangerous figure preying on vulnerable people can be seen as a metaphor for power imbalances in society. The character of Van Helsing and his determination to destroy evil can be seen as a symbol of the fight against tyranny and oppression. The book also explores themes of love, sacrifice, and the power of friendship, which are universal and relevant to everyone. Overall, Dracula is a timeless classic that continues to captivate readers with its themes and characters. Its impact on popular culture and its ability to resonate with contemporary readers make it a relevant and important work of fiction. 12. Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Wuthering Heights is a classic novel written by Emily Bronte in 1847. The story is set in the Yorkshire moors of northern England and follows the turbulent and passionate love affair between Catherine Earnshaw and Heathcliff, two people from vastly different backgrounds. As children, they form a close bond, but as they grow older, their relationship becomes strained and complicated by societal norms and their own personal demons. The novel is characterized by its intense emotions, deep themes of love, revenge, and social class, and its vivid descriptions of the rugged and windswept Yorkshire moors. It is considered a masterpiece of English literature and is widely regarded as one of the greatest novels of the 19th century. Wuthering Heights has relevance to real life such as love and relationships. The intense and complex love story between Catherine and Heathcliff is a portrayal of love in its many forms, including passionate love, unrequited love, and the love that endures even beyond death. It highlights the difficulties and sacrifices that can arise in relationships, and the impact that societal norms and expectations can have on love. Social class. The novel explores the theme of social class, particularly the relationship between the landed gentry and the working class. It highlights the injustice and cruelty that can result from the rigid social hierarchy of the time, and the barriers that exist between people from different social classes. Revenge and its consequences. Heathcliff's quest for revenge against those who have wronged him is a central theme of the novel. It highlights the damaging and destructive effects that revenge can have on individuals and their relationships, and the ways in which it can perpetuate cycles of violence and pain. The power of nature. The rugged and windswept setting of the Yorkshire moors is an important aspect of the novel, and its descriptions of the natural world have a powerful impact on the reader. The novel highlights the power of nature to shape and influence human lives, and the ways in which it can provide solace and refuge from the hardships of life. Overall, Wuthering Heights is a timeless novel that continues to resonate with readers today due to its powerful themes and its portrayal of human relationships, emotions, and the human experience. 13. Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. Sense and Sensibility is a novel written by Jane Austen in 1811. The book follows the lives of two sisters, Eleanor Dashwood and Marianne Dashwood, who possess contrasting personalities and views of love and relationships. Eleanor represents the sense side, being practical and rational, while Marianne embodies the sensibility side, being passionate and emotional. The sisters navigate the challenges of society and their own personal relationships, ultimately learning the importance of balancing their emotions with practical considerations. Through their experiences, the novel critiques societal norms and highlights the complexities of relationships and societal expectations. Sense and Sensibility is considered a classic of English literature and is widely regarded as one of Austen's best works. Sense and Sensibility, with its exploration of contrasting personalities and relationships, has several themes that can be applied to real-life situations. Some of these include balancing emotions with reason. The book highlights the importance of finding a balance between our emotions and practical considerations. In real life, this can mean making decisions based on both our heart and our head, rather than solely relying on one or the other. The complexities of relationships. The novel showcases the challenges that arise in personal relationships, from miscommunication to societal expectations. This can help readers understand and navigate their own relationships in real life. Society's impact on relationships. Sense and Sensibility critiques societal norms and the pressure to conform to certain expectations. This can be relevant in today's society, where people may feel the need to conform to certain standards and may feel the weight of societal expectations in their personal relationships. The importance of communication. The sisters' experiences in the book highlight the importance of open and honest communication in relationships. In real life, effective communication can help to resolve conflicts and improve relationships. Sense and Sensibility can help readers to better understand their own emotions, relationships, and societal pressures, and to navigate these challenges in a more effective and fulfilling way. 14. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Pride and Prejudice is a classic novel written by Jane Austen. The story is set in Georgian England and follows the life of Elizabeth Bennet, a young woman of modest means who is in search of a husband. The novel explores the societal norms and expectations of the time and how they impact the lives of the characters. Elizabeth is attracted to the wealthy and handsome Mr. Darcy, but their pride and prejudice towards each other creates obstacles in their relationship. The novel is a witty commentary on the social customs of the time and how people are judged based on their status and wealth. Through a series of twists and turns, Elizabeth learns to look beyond social prejudices and sees the true character of Mr. Darcy. Pride and Prejudice is a timeless tale of love, family, and the human condition that still resonates with readers today. That's all for today. We hope you've enjoyed this video and learned something new. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more helpful tips and tricks. Until next time, keep your life in check.